Good morning. Today is Wednesday, May 7, 2014, and you are now on air with Tanya Serini. Welcome back on our journey to happiness. This is Tanya's Happiness Movement. Remember, happiness is in all of us. This week, I'll be talking about how music can make us happier and feel better in life. Okay, so can happiness really be found in your headphones? The answer is yes. The effect of music gives us all a temporary boost. But what if I tell you that music can actually change the way our brains react to life's everyday changes? Yes, everyday events and everyday stresses. Scientists today are looking into brainwave entrainment. Can you imagine the use of certain tones, beats, and frequencies as a therapeutic tool for everything? Everything. I mean everything from stress to PMS, ladies, and headaches to healing personal trauma, and finally, enhancing happiness. Enhancing you. Wow. So brainwave entrainment. This brain's electrical response to rhythmic sensory stimulation like music encourages the brain to create certain brainwave patterns. These new patterns then allow people, like you and I, to move into a more desirable state of mind. Use music to encourage a positive emotional response to everyday life. Brainwave entrainment uses underlying auditory beats to create what is referred to as a frequency-following response. The response is an electrical one created by the brain rather than an emotional one. The ways and sounds with which these frequencies are delivered cover from Beethoven, Mozart, to dance rhythms, easy listening, ambient or chill-out music, contemporary sounds, and finally, jazz beats. So while the listener enjoys these relaxing sounds or music, the brain hears and reacts to the beats. Our brains are home to approximately 100 billion neurons that constantly receive information from the electrical chemical impulses delivered along our pathways. The patterns of those impulses create brainwaves, and those brainwaves determine how we think, feel, and react to our circumstances. Imagine over time, those states can have a dramatic effect on our health, leading to spiked stress levels, depression, and anxiety. But on the flip side, those brainwaves can create happiness, self-confidence, inner peace, and stronger relationship. So now let me share with you this wonderful chill-out Ibiza-style music. Let's relax.
Till the end of dawn, far from where we're coming from. move on. I move on. I move on. I'm losing my head, heading to the sun. I move on. I move on. I move on. I'm losing my head, heading to the sun. I move on. 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 I move
So when you give your brain certain stimulation, it will respond. It has no choice. And the act of responding to those frequencies is where a lot of healing happens, both physical and emotional. The relaxation created by the brainwave entrainment is and can be compared to meditation. It allows those deeper states to be reached much more quickly. As someone meditates, they move from the active and beta state into a more relaxed alpha state. The relaxed state increases communication between the brain's two hemispheres, opening the door to greater creativity, less stress, and more positive feelings. So let's have a fast track to healing. So the change of state during meditation is a temporary one, right? But over time, the practice builds new neural connections within the brain that allows meditators to remain in a relaxed, healthier, and more productive state, even when they're not meditating. That's amazing. Brainwave entrainment creates a shortcut, providing beats that create neural pathways for the brain and retraining it on how it reacts to certain stimuli. There's a certain mental and emotional flexibility that happens. Wow. A whole new brain perspective. So beats for the brain. Not all beats are created equal. Brainwave entrainment uses different frequencies to help brainwaves reach a specific state and to synchronize the two hemispheres of the brain. So beats like binaural beats are two tones that are close in frequency and are used to create a beat by presenting one frequency to each ear. They are then perceived within the brain, which is attempting to locate the direction of the sound. The benefit of binaural beats is that they are completely synchronized, the left and right brain hemispheres. Studies have shown that synchronization of the brain leads to less anxiety and stress. Let me play some binaural beats for you.